All right, KPI vlog. I want to talk about the problem that hitters are facing right now. First, on one side of the problem is pitchers are getting better. They're throwing harder. Their pitches are moving more. The pitching development is ahead of hitting. Hitting is on its way, and I think there are signs being shown even at the highest level. I think the guy hitting 120-mile exit velo obviously was a single, but smoking balls. Guys are developing as hitters. It's coming along and trying to catch up with pitching. The average within our facility and the approach in our area is going to be that one-on-one lesson, right? We're going to go in. I'm going to figure out what's wrong with your swing. The guru, the one that has it all figured out, I'm going to impart this knowledge to you and say, hey, here's how I'm going to fix your swing. The problem with that approach is it is completely subjective, meaning that person's opinion of how you perform in that environment, typically a cage, one-on-one, no fans, no field, no umpire, no pressure. They determine, okay, we need to perfect this swing so then you can get your A swing, this perfect swing off every single time. And then you go to games, and herein lies the true problem we're trying to solve, is you fall back to old habits, you don't have the success that you have in practice, in the games when it really matters, and then you create this vicious cycle. I gotta go back and get fixed, I gotta go back and get fixed, and then I have failure, I go back and get fixed. That approach to hitting development is going to continuously lead to a higher chance of failure in the things that actually matter because you have this moving target. That moving target is that person's opinion of that perfect swing. So, circling this back to our metric Monday, bat speed for overwhelming majority of athletes needs to be a focus. It needs to be objectively measured, and then improvement on that metric needs to be tracked so that you know the hard work you're putting into your sessions outside of practice, outside of games is actually going to show up on the field. And when we talk about bat speed, it can be a physiological thing, meaning your body has the capacity to rotate and move fast and be explosive, and then it also is a skill component. The movements your body uses in the batter's box to generate speed with your barrel are adaptable movements, meaning that they will apply to multiple environments. They apply to fast pitching and slow pitching and off-speed pitches and inside pitches and outside pitches. We need to develop hitters better. If you feel like that's the problem that you are facing, that you continuously fall into this trap of in games I play like this and in practice I play like this, and we have these two separate athletes that you're dealing with over and over again, KPI has a solution. And we talked about on our Metric Monday, 78% of our hitters this summer, 130 plus, 78% saw an improvement on bat speed. And we saw that their average, meaning their average bat speed over the course of the summer, increased 3.7 miles an hour. So bat speed for our hitters in this area is extremely important. You need to improve it. It needs to be objectively measured. Your development cannot rely on somebody's opinion. It needs to be tracked. It needs to be quantified. And then you ultimately need to see those results. And then that will put you in a better position to have success in the field. It doesn't guarantee it, and that's something we talked about with all of our athletes that we train here, but it will put you in a better position for success.